The music? I hope so, because it's hurting my ears. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna get my recording stuff a bit. I don't actually know how I did it last time. Okay, let's start. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? You said last time. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Okay. But that's not. You know, I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Oh my gosh, no. Manga. I hope you can hear that, because I can. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That's what she said last time. Like, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of reading. And this one guy at school told me to read more words, so I guess I'm doing that, I guess. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take... Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? That's what they did for this game, isn't it? Because, like, Sayori died, and that threw me for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Well, I mean, if this counts, and I have been too. I read a horror book once. Yeah, this is all stuff that's been said before. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. She's saying new stuff. Everyone else is just saying the same thing. Oh, is that so? Really, if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Oh my gosh, I was going to make the music too. But that kind of hurts my ears. So I'll just stick to normal. And give that back. I don't actually know how I did this last time. I'm gonna see if this works. There. That's how I did it. Sorry if you saw that. But yeah, now I can see that I've only been recording for 3 minutes. And I'll try to not record for an hour this time. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Why am I doing? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. You wouldn't like them. Okay. I understand how Natsuki feels. I'm not good at it. Oh my gosh. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Cool. I wouldn't know that. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Okay. Why do you talk like that? You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerable big word that I totally don't know, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Cool. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? I mean, you're the leader, you should know about your members. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. It's hard to read when you hear an echo. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Can we get a rip? No, don't actually. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I got an idea. It's probably gonna be the poems. How about this? Is it the poems? It is, isn't it? Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And the next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Cool. That way, everyone is even. They seem mad. She always does, but like, I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Wait, take the responsibility? I thought you were just like, wouldn't it be the same as like why Sayori got it last time? Because like they were just the first one there.
That's it?
No, but like that doesn't seem to make sense. Maybe Sayori did exist, but she just quit, and it's weird. I don't know. It seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Krabby? Hold on, there's still one problem. Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on in my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club.
I never said I would join this club.
Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Oh my gosh. Well, we all know where this is going. They're gonna join anyway. Yeah, we've seen all this. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Krabby. Okay, felt like one of you guys is gonna die. We don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Oh, that's we need 4. Well, that's a shame. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. Cool. And if we don't find one more before the festival, oh, a festival. Yep. I've seen all this. Okay, writing phone. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Cool, they're all happy now. Do you really mean that? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. So did this game.
So did this game.
Okay. That's funny, right? Comedy. Yeah. Cool. I'm glad you're. Okay. Okay. I guess it's officially a club. Okay. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I'm scared. I gotta make another poem. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. With that, I depart with the club room and make my way home. Okay. There used to be 4. There used to be another one, but she's dead. There, poem time. A special poem? Okay. Okay. I don't want to read the poems, they're too long. Cool. Yeah. Well then. This one was Sayori last time, so it's gonna be, yeah, okay. It just makes sense. On the table? I mean, this is much easier now. You can just tell which ones are for who. Look at me. Yeah. Socks. I like socks. Anger. Not quite fitting in with all the other ones, but
Fickle.
I don't know what that means. Oh, well, that's a shame. What? That's not. Okay. Freaking. Oh, that's yelling. There. Now we need email. What the heck? What was. Okay. That was not expected. Okay. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Quit using big words. Oh, I was gonna read, like, the line, but he glitched. In, like, friggin'. Oh! That's that. I only noticed that because my mouse is. What? What in the heck? That's sayori. Okay. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I mean, I don't know if you plan to just come here or hang out or what.
I mean, there's also a dead sayori in the wall over there.
Okay. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Um, can I like? I think something messed up. It's. I can only assume what that says, right? Nitsuki certainly have a big mouth for somebody who keeps their manga collection in the club room, which I can only assume that's what it says. Oh, is this the one? Yeah, Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Oh, she's super mad. I'm sorry, Krabby. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? She's just disappointed. Is it just me, or is it just like the background that's making me think this is crooked? Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interested in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Oh, wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not like that, Yuri. Oh my gosh. I mean, they should make an Olympic sport for jumping to conclusions. I stole that off the internet. Please don't ban me. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? That's still there. Well, as vice president at all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is. Oh my gosh. Thank you, I'll definitely read this. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay. Okay, so Natsuki is rummaging through the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. You looking for something? Oh, no, she's mad. Again. That's a bad word. But okay. That's also like not normal text. That's like super bolded. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if somebody else is just gonna mess it up? Manga. Sometimes. Okay. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. Okay. There it is. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. Cool, that's what it says. I mean, I don't really, because I don't read books often. Okay. It's a series in a row. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's good. I'll be right back. Cool. Okay. Oh my gosh. I didn't even say anything. But I'll tell you one thing, Furby. Don't judge a book! Consider this lesson a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. It skipped to the other one very fast. I'm going to show you exactly why. I'm just going to see how sensitive I can get the microphone. I think this is good. Yeah, this should be good. Okay, she shoves the book right in my hands. Yeah, stare at the cover. Okay, is this just this game? Is this like... Okay, I don't know what that means. Don't just stand there. Is that like a new Ulu thing? I don't know. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. We take a seat against the wall, beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Cool. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Chairs wouldn't work. Can't read at the same time like that. Don't just say that.
You'll make me feel weird about that.
I mean, it's weird playing this game. Okay, Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away. Oh man, sorry. I didn't expect to be sitting this close to her anyway, either. Why is the FBI here? I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Atsuki 1 inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. How long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older ones every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. That was like the entire beginning of this book. I mean, movie. I mean, no, game. It's a game. Oh my gosh. But it looks like about a bunch of friends in high school. Oh my gosh. Okay. Typical slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of me since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. Like a book, I guess. That's kind of why I'm recording this. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Okay. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. Huh. Like you could ever get my friends to read this. Oh my gosh. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up. Hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet? I clicked too fast, so it makes me want to punch them in the face. Oh gosh, that's not nice. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it just takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. That's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the, shoot out of me if he found this. Yeah, that's totally what it said. No bad words there. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Nope. It solves none of them. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Well, flip. Is that like one tooth? How many teeth? So? Geez, that's enough. Wait, did it like actually move? I didn't notice that. You gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. Tons of reading. Time passes. Well, I mean, that's... Natsuki's strangely quiet, and she's sleeping. Wow. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah. Oh, flip. Hey. Um... Okay. Does this, like, say anything in the history? No. Oh, geez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Okay. She just eats it. I told you not to give... Don't worry, Krabby. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That happens every now and then? That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Okay. That's, unsettling. Why don't we all share poems now? Okay, sounds like fun. Okay, poem time. Okay, it's only fair if I share mine with her first. Okay. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
okay. Well, what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, yeah. Like Monica said. She's like mad. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. Well, it was. You're supposed to show me a dumb poem and make me go like, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And then you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Oh, fine, I guess. It's only because Monica will make me if I don't. We've seen this one. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Yeah, we've seen all this. I mean, I didn't read it out loud. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. I mean, I haven't written anything not for school in forever, so that doesn't. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Something, I don't know. Oh, wrong button. Your writing style wouldn't make your message less valid or something like that. I don't know. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I am not poems. Poems. Like in this poem, seeing everything around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Okay. Yeah, I understand. I don't actually. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. That was on purpose? I thought it just sucked. I don't know. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro.
That's what it means to be a pro.
I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Mitsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I should probably be less like a robot when I talk. Like that. Hi, Krabby. Having a good time so far? No. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off than just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. You know, to read all this. Want to share your poem with me? No. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But that's sort of the burial we'll have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Krabby. Oh, really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, flip. Caught on. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would. Oh my gosh, he's caught on! Oh man. So take that as a compliment. Okay. If you say so. Noted. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. It's just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with their adolescent. I don't know what any of this means. Okay. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Rip. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for somebody who claims to not be very good. Okay. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Well then, that's... Dang. Okay. That doesn't mean I always have to feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, this is the same one. This is the same one. As before.
Yep.
Okay. So, what do you think? Same as before, that's why. It's very free form, if that's what you call it. I don't know what you'd call it. I don't know if you can hear the music in the background. I hope not. Because if you can, then I'm gonna get copyright. I don't think you can. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. I don't know what that means. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Cool. What was the inspiration? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I've had some kind of epiphany recently. I don't understand. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem, yeah, she's said this one before. Okay. Another way to think about this is, yeah, a big dark puddle of ink. Thanks for listening. Cool. I mean, how am I supposed to read that out loud? That's just 3 dots inside of quotation marks. Here he stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Oh yeah, you've seen this. She's just gonna insult the poem, because it sucks. Like, it really does.
Like, it's terrible.
Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. That's writing. Something I can't do. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make the style very deliberate and, I don't want to read this. This is just... Can I just skip this? Biased? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Okay, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay. It's the same poem as before. They're all the same poem. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. Why is that the first thing? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. Or, like, read in general. Actually, I think your handwriting is pretty. Cool. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since your first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even read it, so... Well, I suppose you did... I'm able to press skip, because I've seen all this. Okay, I guess that's everyone. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Oh. That's not the music. That's not what it's supposed to be. And there's still a picture of the corpse in the background, which is frightening to look at. I mean, at first, this game just felt like it was the cutest stuff, right? But, like, and then, like, you forget about it, even though that happened. And then, like, this is just a reminder. I mean, sometimes they'll glitch out of existence. Like, it's weird, right? I don't get it. Ah, man. I guess this is what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in a notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is
Cute.
cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the
Feeling of giving up.
cool. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Humph. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked somebody who actually liked it. Oh, we all know what's about to happen. They're gonna get mad. And then, since Sayori's not here, she's dead, I can't, have her help me. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Krabby did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. That's some big words. A lot of big words. And Krabby liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. The music cut out. I didn't realize you were so involved in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jelly that... Jelly? Oh, I accidentally turned up the volume on my headphones and it hurt. Maybe you're just jealous that Krabby appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice? Okay, guys. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to go make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the... Oh. Oh, I love that one. That's funny. Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you.
Okay. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that, you really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Oh, flip. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy, Okay, what's happening to the screen? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much. Okay. Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school. Oh my gosh, this is... If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing out there. Oh my gosh, this is... You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by just dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Oh, flip. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Gary. Oh my bad, you already do, don't you? Oh my gosh! Now go on, let Krabby hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over here. Oh my gosh. Suddenly. Oh my gosh. Krabby, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. This is unsettling. She started it. What the? It's whenever I click on it, it just gets closer. What the Hey Krabby, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Oh, hi Natsuki. You look sad. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. She's having a mental breakdown. Okay. I didn't mean it! I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Krabby, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. You might cut yourself on that edge. That was funny. That when they said that. That was... We know you didn't need it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Why did, like, everything was going crazy for a second. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I just didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Krabby.
It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But I really appreciate... Oh. That's fun. Okay. We got a speed run. Watch this. Look at that speed run strats. Bubbles. Fun. Vanilla. Frickin'. Yeah. 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 Shiny. Yeah.
We're gonna win the game.
At some point, I hope. I don't know. Oh my gosh, this has been a while. I've been playing this game. But, I mean, hi, Yuri. Or, like, a third of Yuri. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Oh, there you are. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you're considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I've already decided there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Krabby. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person.
And I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything is a bit brighter with you around, and
Sorry, what am I saying now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on, so... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about?
she forgot it all, just like Monica said.
Did you do something yesterday? Jeez.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But, I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I always was afraid you secretly hated me or something. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kinda weird, but I don't hate you either. That's a good place to stop. Yeah.